I was born with a fist full of fire, never learned how to lay it down. Ran my mouth like a runaway liar, left a stain on my name in this town. Now the mirror won't meet me in the morning, even shadows don't stick around too long. A man can get tired of his own damn story. I know every chapter and everyone's wrong. I've done a lot of wrong and told so many lies. I've seen the toll and the shame in my lover's eyes. I just want things to be the way they used to be. Oh, I'm dead to shame. Shame's dead to me. Yeah. Whiskey kept my secrets in the cellar till they clawed their way up through the cracks. I was a taker, a sinner, a storyteller, never paid a debt, never looked back. But guilt's got a way of staying patient, collecting interest on your soul. I'm trying to crawl from the mess I made, but redemption ain't free and grace feels cold. I've done a lot of wrong and told so many lies. I've seen the toll and the shame in my lover's eyes. I just want things to be the way they used to be. Oh, I'm dead to shame, and shame's dead to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If there's a road to mercy, Lord, I'm walking. Barefoot on the stones, I lay myself. If forgiveness is talking, I'm listening. Even if it ain't for me or anyone else. I don't deserve a second of heaven, but I'm reaching out to find a friend. If hope's a river, let me step in. Wash this old heart clean again. I've done a lot of wrong and told so many lies. I've seen the toll and the shame in my lover's eyes. I just want things to be the way they used to be. Oh, I'm dead to shame, and shame dead to me. Yeah, I buried that burden where the cold winds blow, but the memory still follows like a ghost I know. One day maybe mercy will set me free. Till then I'm dead to shame, and shame's dead to me. Yeah. That's right. Snow is falling, malls are calling, every billboard shout and cheer. But I'm stuck in traffic with a headache that's been growing since last year. Every station on the radio plays the same damn jingling tune. If I hear that sleigh bell rhythm, I might launch it to the moon. I know they say it's the season, but I've got one honest reason. I fucking hate Christmas, all the noise and a fake-ass joy. I fucking hate Christmas, it's a gift-wrapped guilt trip. Oh boy, you can deck the halls, I'll be down the hall with the lights unplugged and a middle finger call. Yeah, I fucking hate Christmas, that's all. Crowds are shoving, cousins coming, someone burned the pumpkin pie. Grandma's asking about my love life, I just wanna go outside. Credit cards are screaming, hot cocoa's never hot, and that inflatable snowman keeps staring from the neighbor's lot. I know I sound like the villain, but somebody's gotta be willing. I fucking hate Christmas, all the chaos and candy cane lies. I fucking hate Christmas, I'm allergic to tinsel and good vibes. You can sing your song one day I'll get sentimental. Maybe one day I'll feel sublime. But until then I'll sit in the corner with a beer and some peace of mind. And maybe earplugs. I fucking hate Christmas. All the shopping and wrapping and stress. I fucking hate Christmas. It's a holly jolly messy loud hot mess. So crank the amps, let the snowflakes fall. I'll be hiding out till the new year calls. Yeah, I fucking hate Christmas. That's all. Wake me when the tree's back in the attic. She said, boy, I've had too many kisses, and some just miss and some fizzle out. Every frog she tried to turn to something just hopped off when the truth came out. She's tired of lips with no conviction, cheap champagne and no real spark. So I studied up and got to work to light a fire in the dark. I ain't no smooth talking Romeo, but I love this girl and I hope it shows. 'Cause she's had too many kisses and too many misses. So I'll make it perfectly clear, the right one's waiting right here. I put in the work and baby I swear I've got the stuff to knock you out of your chair. Yeah, tonight is when she finally gets one good kiss to erase the rest. I took notes watching late night flicks, and I paused the screen a lot. I watched old folks dancing in the park to see what they still got. I cranked up some 90s country tunes, those boys really knocked them dead. And now she's standing right next to me with my heart racing in my head. 'Cause she's had too many kisses and too many misses. So I'll make it perfectly clear, the right one's waiting right here. I put in the work and baby I swear I've got the stuff to knock you out of your chair. Yeah, tonight is when she finally gets one good kiss to erase the rest. Or maybe this time when she closes her eyes, she'll feel something real, something right. And I'll be the guy she remembers when she thinks about the best kiss of her life. 'Cause she's had too many kisses and too many misses. So I'll make it perfectly clear, the right one's waiting right here. I put in the work and baby I swear I've got the stuff to knock you out of your chair. Yeah, tonight is when she finally got one good kiss to erase the rest. Yeah, one good kiss, the kind you won't forget. I hear a signal in the dark, a little broken piece of you. It's crawling underneath my skin, I don't know what it wants me to do. Every thought is distorted and bending, glitching out of phase. And I'm drowning in the static of a mind I can't erase. I'm losing the edges, the picture is blurred. I open my mouth, but it comes out as noise, not words. I'm stuck inside this broken frequency, where every heartbeat cuts so painfully. I'm
overloaded system frozen, nothing moves inside. Got a shadow on my shoulder that I can't outrun or hide. Every shortcut leads me right back to the places that I've been, like a loop that's locked and skipping, starting over once again. Pressure building up, yeah, it's tightening the chain, trying to find a moment where I finally kill the pain. But the harder that I fight it, man, the more it stays the same, and the waveform keeps collapsing. I'm the one that's left to blame. The colors keep bleeding, they fade into gray. I'm losing myself as the signal fades away. I'm stuck inside this broken frequency. Oh, every heartbeat cuts so painfully. I'm falling out, but I can't break free. It's pulling me down. It's all you, this broken frequency. I go over fading memory. I'm screaming loud, but it won't release me. It's pulling me down. You're pulling me down. I can't escape. Oh, I can't escape. The wires wrap around my bones, the code is carving through my veins. 1,000 voices in the static, and they're all repeating my name. I won't be your hostage, I won't be the frame. I'm breaking the sign, I know. I'm stuck inside this broken frequency, but now the static starts to fracture me. I'm breaking out of who I used to be. It's pulling me down, but I won't drown. I'm cutting through this broken frequency. I hear myself for the first time clearly. I'm rising up from underneath the screams. You won't pull me down, won't pull me down. I'm tired. Pixelated skies are glitching as I'm sprinting through a maze. Every monster popping out is giving me that dead-eyed gaze. All the platforms keep collapsing right before I make the jump, and the music's getting faster with a sickening thump, thump, thump. The screen is pulling closer, the borders start to shake. I can feel the code unraveling. I gotta make a break. I'm trying to get out of this video game. I'm stuck inside a loop and every pixel looks the same. The time is running low and the boss is taking aim. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this video game. There's a health bar over my head and it's flickering in red. Every time a trap resets, I swear I almost end up dead. There's a crowd of NPCs that keep on chanting my name. Player one, man, they're driving me insane. The glitch is getting louder, I hear the system roar. Yeah, if I don't find the exit soon, I'll be ones and zeros on the floor. I'm trying to get out of this video game. My life is just a sprite inside a never-ending frame. ten, jumping gaps, dodging fire. None of this is what I desire. If the final level blows tonight, I'm breaking through the screen with all my might. Up, down, down, left, right, start. Hit the code, break the heart. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Prisoner of code in a neon-colored frame. Somebody pull the plug and get me out of this video game. With the lights flickering red, there's 1,000 little voices screaming warnings in my head. But I'm smiling like a madman as I stumble through the door, 'cause disaster's getting closer and I'm craving it for more. The ground is shaking, feels like something's waking. Oh, my heart beats racing, and I kinda like the pace of life. I'm living on the edge, right where the world begins to bend. I'm living on the edge, don't try to pull me back again. I'm standing on the line with the shadows creeping in, but man, I've never felt so alive. I'm living on the edge. There's a party in the graveyard with a band of broken clocks. Every minute ticks erratically, they're dancing on the rocks. Someone hands me ammunition made of neon-colored dreams. Says go fire at the skyline till you tear apart the seams. The night is calling, feels like I'm free falling. Oh, the stars are cracking, and I like the way they're acting. I'm living on the edge, right where the world ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm living on the edge, right where the world begins to bend. I'm living on the edge. No, don't you try to reel me in. The countdown's almost done, and the night is wearing thin. But man, I've never felt so alive. I'm living on the edge.
She hides her halo in a drawer by the bed, next to a note she never read. Burnt out candles and a bottle of wine, saying she'll be fine, yeah, she'll be fine. She hums a prayer that's lost its tune, talks to the stars instead of the moon. A little faith left in her trembling hands, still trying to love what she don't understand. No, she don't talk to angels anymore. They stop knocking on her door, but if you listen close, you might still see a flicker of light where her heart used to be. Yeah, she hides her halo just to feel free. Tears on Sunday, laughs on a dime, says she's just running out of time. Her smile's a storm she can't control, breaking hearts just to save her soul. No, she don't talk to angels anymore. They stop knocking on her door, but if you listen close, you might still see a flicker of light where her heart used to be. Yeah, she hides her halo just to feel free. You might find her where the shadows fall, whispering names she don't recall. She says, baby, love's just a borrowed flame. You hold it close till it burns your name. No, she don't talk to angels anymore. She don't need their saving no more. But in the quiet, she still believes there's grace in the dark if you dare to see. Yeah, she hides a halo, but it still shines on me. She hides a halo. In the drawer by the bed, says she's done with heaven, but she ain't done yet. She don't believe in forever, but she stays for tonight. Keeps her guard by the window, leaves her heart out of sight. She'll smile when she's lonely, she'll laugh through the pain. She won't let you see that she's crying again. She'll dance in the silence and vanish at dawn. Never says where she's going, just that she's gone. There's a calm in her chaos, a truth in her lies, a flicker of hope in her tired eyes. She knows what love ain't, but she knows what it costs. She's counted the winners, she's buried the lost. She'll never say sorry for all that she ain't, 'cause she knows what love is. She knows what love ain't. She'll call you her weakness and make you feel strong. You'll swear you belong there till she proves you wrong. There's grace in her anger and peace in her fight. She'll leave you with questions, but you'll still sleep at night. She knows what love ain't, but she knows what it costs. She's danced with the broken, she's mourned what she's lost. She'll never fake tears or pretend to be saint, 'cause she knows what love ain't. She knows what love ain't. She's been kissed by the rain, burned by the sun. She's lost every battle, but she's never done. And I love her more for the scars that remain, for the way she remembers without saying the name. She knows what love ain't, but she knows what it gives. She's learned how to lose and still chooses to live. She'll never be easy, she'll never be faith, but she knows what love is. Yeah, she knows what love is. She knows what love ain't. And she knows what love ain't.
I keep a glass menagerie inside my little room. It sparkles in the sunlight like a ticking time bomb. Boom. Don't breathe too hard, don't move too fast, don't even try to sing. You might upset the balance of my tiny tender things. Oh, careful now, you're stepping on my shadow. Easy now, the floor is made of jello. Don't touch my tender things, they bruise so easily. Don't crush my tender things, they break catastrophically. Don't shake my tender things, they're trembling constantly. My precious, soft, ridiculous, fragile little tender things. I've got a house plant with anxiety, I water it with fear. It curls into a spiral every time those nervous, tender things. Oh, hold your breath. The air is much too heavy. Oh, count to 10 and tiptoe when you're ready. Don't touch my tender things, they bruise so easily. Don't crush my tender things, they quake unpredictably. Don't drop my tender things, they'll scream hysterically. My precious, soft, neurotic, wobbly little tender things. Porcelain teacups, hyperventilating hand-knit toys, paper-thin feelings on paranoid strings. Keep your clumsy hands away. You're scaring all my tender things. So fragile, so fragile, so breakable and small. So fragile, so fragile. Don't touch them, don't touch them. Hello. Don't touch my tender things, they're shaking visibly. Don't crush my tender things, they love stability. Don't scare my tender things, they spook delectably. My precious, soft, ridiculous, fragile little tender things. I've been staring at the ceiling, counting stars again, trying to find the place where we began. Your name still lives inside my mouth. I whisper it, but it don't come out. I packed away the photographs, try to let you go, but every song reminds me I still know. And every time I close my eyes, you're the only truth I recognize. I told myself I'd be okay, but the nights don't care what I say. I'm all cried out, but I still stay, holding the ghost that won't fade away. You took my heart when you walked away, and I'm still yours. When you're gone, I stay. Yeah, when you're gone, I still stay. There's perfume on the pillow where you used to dream, a shadow on the wall where your heart should be. And I still hear your voice at night saying everything's gonna be alright. I tell my friends I'm moving on, but the truth is you're never gone. 'Cause every tear that's left to fall still whispers your name most of all. I try to chase the pain away, but love don't listen when you pray. I'm all cried out, but I still stay, holding the ghost that won't fade away. You took my heart when you walked away, and I'm still yours. When you're gone, I stay. Maybe someday I'll learn still stay, dreaming of you in the light of day. You took my soul when you walked away, and I'm still yours. When you're gone, I stay.
Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Got my feet in the sand, sun in my eyes. You're the kind of girl that don't need no disguise. Laughing in the breeze, yeah, the ocean's our crowd. Turn the music up, let's sing it out loud. You move like honey dripping slow and free. Got me tangled up in your melody. Every little looks like a sweet summer breeze. I'm lost, baby, can't you see? You're the only one for me, baby, can't you see? You got me spinning around like waves on the sea. Every heartbeat's playing your harmony. You're the only one for me, baby, can't you see? Oh, yeah. Cheap sunglasses, late night drive, rolling through the city where the wild hearts thrive. You said love's a game, but I don't wanna play, cause I already know I ain't walking away. You laugh like thunder, it shakes my soul. You fill my cup, yeah, you make me whole. Every word you say feels like home to me. I'm down, baby, can't you see? You're the only one for me, baby, can't you see? You got me spinning around like waves on the sea. Every heartbeat's playing your harmony. You're the only one for me, baby, can't you see? No, oh, I don't need no diamond ring, just your love and the joy it brings. And let the world fade out and let the night unfold. You and me, baby, never getting old. Got me good, girl. Feeling that fire, misunderstood, girl. Rock steady, heartbeat, slow and free. You're the only one for me. You're the only one for me, baby, can't you see? You got me spinning around like waves on the sea. Every heartbeat's playing your harmony. You're the only one for me, baby, can't you see? Melody, yeah, you're the only one. Baby, can't you see? You're the only one for me, yeah. Stood alone, he knew he may be damned. His skills were tuned and finally honed. The name he bore was Sam. He saw the light despite his youth, glory through and through. He heard the spirit and the truth, and knew what he must do. For he was chosen by the light to fight the wicked powers. A test of will, test of might, until this realm was ours. The time to face the wrath was here. A creature did advance. The victor here was very clear. The demon had no chance. Two more rivals came
short as trumpets deafened ears. He united with his righteousness and conquered all his fears. Darkness came to seal his fate and deal a final blow. The right-hand man from Satan's gate would try and make it so. The boy was spent and wounded bad, his strength was very low. His faith in God was all he had to crush his evil foe. A second wind came from on high, the word in him was strong. He sprung to life and kissed the sky, his sword was swift and long. The sinful leech fell to one knee, he knew that he'd been bested. His army now began to flee, having to been tested. The heathens withdrew back to hell, and Sam was fading fast. His will was strong, but he could tell his next breath was his last. Sam fought well, but paid the price, his body bruised and beaten. With his life he rolled the dice and lost it to a Cretan. The angels bless and keep him now, in heaven he will be. And when the devil returns again, return again will he.
We hear our ancestors in the pub's rough wall. Their laughter echoes in our blood tonight. We toast their memory in firelight. Oh, raise your glass, let the pipes resound. Sons and daughters stand on Irish ground. With fists unclenched and spirits high, we sing of land love. Oh, and all the green fields cradle our dreams, soft as lullabies, strong as rebel screams. We hold you in each whispered breeze, in every heart's quiet please. Raise your glass, let the pipes resound. Sons and daughters stand on Irish ground. With fists unclenched and spirits high, we sing of land love.
I saw your coat in the smoke of the dawn, hung from a branch like the weight of what's gone. The river forgot how to whisper your name. Now it just mumbles through ash and through rain. I keep walking the trail where the silence grows, each footstep a hymn that nobody knows. You were moonlight in motion, blur through the trees, a soft-spoken ghost in the back of my dreams. Now I search in the fog for the shape of your face, where the pines fade to nothing. I still feel your grace. There's a note in your voice that the wind repeats. It curls through the branches and haunts the concrete. The porch light still flickers like it did that night when we danced without sound under satellite light. Time is a spoon that unravels too slow, and I trace every thread back to where you let go. You were moonlight in motion, a blur
was dressed like a headline, sharp as a knife, walking through midnight like I owned the night. Then bam, you showed up like a scene in reverse, and my brain hit the brakes with a spark and a curse. Eyes like crimes you don't regret, smile like a secret I haven't learned yet. You took one look and my ego tripped. Now I'm stuttering vowels from a busted script. Velvet lips, cherry twist, and I swear you blew me a glitch. I was fire, I was gold, now I'm just smoking your hole. You're so pretty, it should be a sin. I forget my name over and over again. It floats off my tongue like a runaway flame. I tried to remember, but it never came. You're so pretty, I forgot my name. Like a thief in the dark, you stole it with shame. And I'd lose it twice just to feel this insane. I had lines, I had charm, I had armor for days. Now I'm sweating confessions in a fever daze. You walk by and I misplaced my spine. I'm just an outline in your dangerous shine. You got that perfume-laced apocalypse. I talk tough but I bite my lips, cause you got me glitching like a scratched up track. I press play and forget to come back. You got grace like a god, and I'm just a name you forgot. But baby, I swear you're carved in the air. You're so pretty, it should be a sin. I forget my name over and over again. It floats off my tongue like a runaway flame. I tried to remember, but it never came. You're so pretty, I forgot my name. Now wear your stare like a ball and chain, and I trade my voice just to stay in your game. Call me reckless, call me ghost. I'm the echo, you haunt the most. You broke my cool with one glance. Now I forget how to dance. Call me what you want, just call me yours. Cause I forgot my name when you walk through the door. You're so pretty, it should be a sin. I forget my name over and over again. It's written in smoke, it's lost in the flame. I tried to remember, but it never came. You're so pretty, I forgot my name. If it's gone forever, you're the one to blame. And baby, I'd lose it all just to feel this insane. A single note flow
Take my keys, take me on a trip that doesn't mean turning back. Talking away, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to forget my phone or my wallet or my coat. Oh no. Slowly walking out the door. But wait, where are my keys again? Not in the drawer. Take my keys, take my keys, take me on a trip that doesn't mean turning back to the house. 'Cause I left my snacks in charge of two. So needless to say, I'm late again, but I'll be stumbling through the day. Another coffee down. Oh, what's that sound? Car alarm, but I just locked it. I'll be gone once I find my pants. Take my keys, take my keys, take me on a smooth and simple drive to work. But no, I forgot my laptop on the shelf.
trace the cracks in the mirror I broke, trying to find what the silence spoke. I wear regret like a second skin. Every word you said still on my chin. I walk through fire just to feel the freeze. Now the smoke in my lungs is the only peace. I'm not okay and I never was. I'm a loaded truth with a broken cause. And I scream in the void but it whispers back. Every memory's a weight in the aftermath. Don't say I'm fine, don't fake the light. I'm falling faster every night. I'm just ashes and echoes, a shadow beneath, torn between silence and the need to scream. I try to hold on but I'm slipping through, and the worst part is I still miss you. Ashes and echoes, buried in flame, burning the edges of yesterday's name. If I fade, don't try to understand. I was never more than smoke in your hands. Yeah, I bled for the chance to be heard, but I drowned in the weight of your every word. These walls close in when I try to breathe, and your ghost is the only thing haunting me. Don't preach peace when I needed a war. You close the door, then ask what I'm dying for. This is more than pain, it's a quiet decay, the kind that eats your soul away. I reach for hope, but it cuts like glass. Every step forward still drags the past. Don't pull me up, don't fake the light. You never cared if I survive. I'm just ashes and echoes, a shadow beneath, torn between silence and the need to scream. I try to hold on but I'm slipping through, and the worst part is I still miss you. Ashes and echoes, buried in flame, burning the edges of yesterday's name. If I fade, don't try to understand. I was never more than smoke in your hands. I gave you everything, you left me nothing. You watched me drown and kept on running. Ashes and echoes, drifting alone, built from the ruins of a place called home. I try to hold on but it burned through. Now all that's left is a whole shape like you. Ashes and echoes, whispering blame, carved in the silence, screaming my name. If I fade, just let me go. I was already gone long ago. You left your coat and a little note, said you needed time, a little room to grow. I've been driving roads I don't even know, just to feel the wind try to let you go. But every night I see your face in every song, in every place. I keep running back to you, no matter what I try to do. You're the fire I can't undo. I keep running back to you. Your lipstick stains on my rearview glass. Every turn I take just brings up the past. I hear your laugh in the midnight air. You're gone, but girl, you're everywhere. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but love like this won't step aside. I keep running back to you, like the sun breaks through the blue. Every road leads me
twisted in your hurricane spin. A heart like yours got razor blade skin. Can't breathe, can't sleep, you're the poison that I keep. I'm addicted to the madness, but it cuts me so deep.
But when you say my name, it's a spark in the dark, and I take every bruise just to feel your mark. So break me open, tear me down. You're the chaos I won't drown. You're the pain that feels like home. In your fire, I'm not alone. Yeah, break me open, I'm yours to own.
Scars from your kiss and I wear them proud. Love's a battleground and I'm screaming loud. You push, I pull, it's a reckless dance. But I live for the edge, not the second chance. You're a storm in my veins, you're the voice in my head. Even when I'm bleeding, I do it all again. You say my name, I forget the flame. Even if it burns, I play your game.
Break me open, tear me down. You're the queen, I'll wear the crown. Love like war, no rules, just fire. You're the weapon and the wire. Break me open, take me
You're the storm I won't outrun now. You're the poison and the cure. You're the chaos I endure. So break me open, forever yours. Forever yours. Forever yours.
and I'll never be the same.
I hear the echoes in the dark of everything we tore apart. You said you'd never walk away, but I watched you fade. You drew a line in shattered glass, left me bleeding from the past. I wore your lies like sacred thread. Now I stitch myself instead. And every scream you try to hide becomes my voice, becomes my fight. I will break the silence, tear through the chains you wrapped in gold. You can't keep me quiet. the silence.
Yeah, yeah. You walked in slow with that leather smile. Took my heart and wrecked it, but made it worth the while. Your kiss was a flame, your voice a knife. I knew right then I was in for a fight. I ain't no saint, girl, I ain't no king, but I tear down the sky just to feel you sing. You're the one breaking my fall. Every time I hit that wall, you light me up, you burn me down. You're the fire I can't put out. Whoa, breaking my fall. But yeah, you catch me after all. Wrapped in steel, living loud, not afraid to feel. You cut me deep, but I wore it proud, like a rock and roll badge in a riot crowd. You tore the night and owned the sound. Still hear your name when the lights go down. You're the breaking my fall. Every time I hit that wall, you light me up, you burn me down. You're the fire I can't put out. Whoa, breaking my fall. Yeah, you catch me after all. Stops, bends in a car, my peacock they run. We break, we bleed, but still we stand like rebels with hearts in our hands. I'd fall again just to feel that high. You're the reason I still try. You're the one breaking my fall. Every time I lose it all, you lift me up, you tear me down. You're the love I can't drown out. Whoa, breaking my fall. Yeah, you catch me after all. You catch me after all. You catch me after all. You showed up at my door, 2:30. Mascara streaks and a bottle of truth. Said you missed me, or maybe just a bit. I let you in, now I'm bleeding again. You light a cigarette with my last match. Say it's complicated, well, no kidding catch. I memorized your lies like my favorite lines, and I keep playing this movie every damn time. Call me when you're sober, I'll still answer, even if you tear me through like cancer. You burn me up just to watch me glow, but I can't let go, no, I can't say no. Yeah, love like this should come with a warning, but I'll be yours till Monday morning. Call me when you're sober, I'll still answer.
You said love's a fire that never stays warm, but I kept your flame like a badge I wore. I washed your wreckage and called it art. Now there's gasoline all over my heart. I tried to move on, hell I really tried, but the songs I play still scream your alibi. You ruined every girl with a laugh and a name. Still I trade them all just to lose again. Call me when you're sober, I'll still answer, even if I'm just your favorite disaster. You burn me down like it's something divine, but I'm drunk on your damage and out of time. Yeah, love like this should come with a warning, but I keep coming back every morning. Call me when you're sober, I'll still answer. Yeah, I'll still answer. Maybe I need the hurt to feel real. Maybe you're the only thing I can't kill. I scream your name like a prayer in vain, but you always come back with the same damn pain. Call me when you're sober, I'll still answer, even if I'm crawling through your anger. You light me up like a house on fire, and I'll burn down just to feed your fire. Yeah, love like this should come with a warning, but I'll still wait come Sunday morning. Call me when you're sober, I'll still answer. Yeah, I'll still. We danced in mirrors cracked with light. You held my hand, but not too tight. Your voice, a whisper wrapped in smoke, a promise made then quickly broke. You said we'd fly, but clipped my wings, left me chasing phantom things. You sold me dreams in a glass parade. All that shimmered slowly fades. I walk through fire, you watch me burn. A lesson taught I'll never learn. You played your part like a sweet charade. Now I'm lost in your glass parade. The skyline bled electric blue, a perfect night, but not with you. Your touch was ice beneath your flame. You said forever never came. You kissed me once, then turned away. Your silence louder every day. You sold me dreams in a glass parade. All that shimmer slowly fades. I walk through fire, you watch me burn. A lesson taught I'll never learn. You played your part like a sweet charade. Now I'm lost in your glass parade. Break the spell, but not the glass. Every echo from our past still rings like bells beneath my skin. I lose again, you always win. You sold me dreams in a glass parade. Your lies were lace, your truth a blade. I gave you light, you gave me shade. Now I'm trapped in your glass parade.
I wrote your name on my middle finger, 'cause I thought it might be in love with you. I burned your mixtape, then made a new one. It's full of bad songs and self-destruction. You said forever like a cheap cliche, then left your eyeliner on my ashtray. I called your phone just to hear the beep. Your voicemail's better than most I keep. You wrecked my sleep and broke my spine, but I still wish you were wasting my time. You've got my heart in a headlock, biting the wire. You're gasoline and I'm the fire. I try to leave, but I'm glued to the floor. You curse my name, I come back for more. It's frantic, manic, dumb and true, but I think I might be in love with you. That I hate you too. You've got my heart in a headlock, kicking my pride. You're a wrecking ball in my 9 to 5. I try to breathe, but you choke the air. I hate your guts, but I still care. It's reckless, helpless, yeah, it's true, but I think I might be in love with you.
You walked in slow with that midnight glare, leather boots and the devil may care. I knew your name before you spoke. Love like that, baby, it ain't no joke. We love, I was hypnotized. You shoot straight through alibis. Love like a loaded gun, bang, I'm done. Heartbeat racing, nowhere to run. You pull the trigger, girl, just for fun. Yeah, love like a loaded gun. Oh, I try to fight, but I like the pain. Your lipstick's poison running in my veins. You kiss like fire and you lie like art, but I still come crawling when you break my heart. One touch and I'm paralyzed. Love's a crime and I know the price. Love like a loaded gun, bang, I'm done. Can't reload what you've overrun. You shoot to thrill, then turn and run. Yeah, love like a loaded gun.
We built something glowing in the dark. Now I'm dancing in echoes, while the city forgets your name.
And neon hearts don't stop the fight, even when you lose the light. Through the noise I still believe love survives inside the beat. Oh, neon hearts don't fade away. I'll find you in another day, in the glow of one more night, before we fade into the light. You wear your truth like painted skin, a clever mask you're hiding in. You say you feel but not too deep. You never dive, you only creep. You pull me close then turn to stone. I'm not the first you've left alone. Plastic heart can't break, can't bend. You don't need love, you just pretend. You wind me up then shut me down. Your silence echoes through the sound. Plastic heart, so cold, so clean. You kiss like static on a screen. You talk in codes I can't translate. Your kindness always comes too late. You leave your mark and walk away, like midnight turning into gray. I chase the warmth behind your eyes, but all I find are alibis. Plastic heart can't bruise, can't feel. You fake the touch, but nothing's real. You shine like glass, but break like steel. You take the spark and kill the thrill. Plastic heart, so cool, so clean. You're dreaming blue, not in between. You don't need comfort, just control. You sell affection by the goal. I'm just a name behind your door. You never needed something more. Plastic heart, your rhythm's tight, but nothing flickers in your night. You wind me up, then pull apart, and walk away with my real heart. Plastic heart, machine, not art. Still I fall for your plastic heart. Plastic heart. I saw you first by the Galway shore, boots in the sand and your heart at a war. Eyes like storms, but you smiled so wide. Said the world's still turning, let's take the ride. You had fire in your laugh, I had songs in my head, and we danced on the pier like the past was dead.
So run with me to the Emerald Sea, where the whiskey's warm and the hearts beat free. Raise your glass, let the voices ring, for love's not lost, it's a rebel thing. Hey, hey,
You kiss me quick in the pouring rain. Say love's a ship, not a ball and chain. We carved our names in the ancient tree, where the the stories live and the spirits breathe. Now the road's been wild, but it brought me here to your crooked smile and your voice so clear.
So run with me to the Emerald Sea, where the bands play loud and the hearts beat free. Raise your pint, let the rafters shake. For love like ours, the earth will quake. Through every mile, through every fight, you held me close on stormy nights. No gold could buy what we have found. This rebel love so battle bound.
So run with me to the Emerald Sea, where the rebels dance and the sky runs deep. We'll sing our song where the cliffs kiss sky, with your hand in mine till the day we die. Hey, hey, hey,
Run with me to the Emerald Sea.
Samael. I met you on a boardwalk, neon lights in your hair, sunset dripping gold like the heat in the air. Your laugh was a rhythm I could dance to all night, like a spark in the dark, setting feelings alight. We got no plans but the stars and the sand, just a kiss in the wind and your heart in my hand. Every second's a beat, every glance is a flame, and I don't even care if I never know your name. We lit the sky on fire like a July flare, running wild through the night without a single care. You're my sweet little mystery, burning bright, just a summer love dream in the heat of the night. Yeah, we lit the sky. We lit the sky on fire. Bare feet on pavement, we were chasing the moon. Told me secrets with your eyes, said we're leaving soon. But I don't need forever, just this moment to shine. You and me in the beat, babe, we're crossing the line. Now my pulse is a drum and it's racing for you, like we're dancing on glass with the beachfront view. We don't talk about fall, we don't care what comes next, 'cause we're caught in the song and it's stuck in my chest. We lit the sky on fire like a July flare, running wild through the night without a single care. You're my sweet little mystery, burning bright, just a summer love dream in the heat of the night. Yeah, we lit the sky. We lit the sky on fire. No strings, no fear, just lips and light. Your whisper in my ear feels right tonight. We'll fade like the tide, but until we do, it's me and it's you in the sky so blue. We lit the sky on fire, hearts in flight, like a stolen weekend we'll never rewrite. You're my sweet little mystery, blazing high, just a summer love spark in the 4th of July. Yeah, we lit the sky. We lit the sky on fire.
You walked in like a daydream, hit by lightning. My brain short-circuited, now nothing's exciting. Tried to play it cool, but I tripped on my pride. And now I'm writing dumb songs just to keep you inside. I hate how you laugh and I love that I do. I'm a mess in ripped jeans, still stuck on you. Told my friends I'm over it, yeah, that's a lie. 'Cause every time I see you, I wanna die. But in a good way. You chaos wrapped in cherry lip gloss, the kind of girl that makes me feel lost. I'm a train wreck and you're the view. I crash again just to get to you. I'm stuck on you like a bad tattoo, like that night in June and that cheap perfume. You're the reason I still sing in the shower, the heartbreak kid with sugar and power. Yeah, I fell hard, what else is new? I'm stuck on you, I'm stuck on you. Like my dumb mistakes and my favorite shoes, can't shake you off, yeah, I don't want to. You laugh at my jokes even when they're bad, and you call me out when I act like my dad. We
skateboard just to see you smile, even if you're only mine for a while.
You're the high I get from skipping school, the reason I bend every stupid rule.
My heart's a mess, but it beats for two,
And every broken piece points straight to you. I'm stuck on you like a bad tattoo, like that night in June and that cheap perfume. You're the reason I still sing in the shower, the heartbreak hit with sugar and power. Yeah, I fell hard, what else is new? I'm stuck on you, I'm stuck on you. Like my dumb mistakes in my favorite shoes, can't shake you off, yeah, I don't want to. If you leave, I'll still wear your scent, like the shirt you gave that I never lent. Even if you're gone, even if we're through, I'll still be dumb and stuck on you. I'm stuck on you like a bad tattoo, like spilled red ink I can't undo. You're the song that wrecks me every hour, the heartbreak hit that I still devour. Yeah, I fell hard, but I always do. I'm stuck on you, I'm stuck on you. Like my dumb mistakes in my favorite shoes, can't shake you off, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm stuck on you. Yeah, I don't want to. Met you on a Tuesday, kissed you by the tracks. You had a wild heart and a switchblade laugh, leather and lace with a rusted ring. You made pain sound like a song to sing. You danced through fire and I followed close. I gave you my heart, you gave me a ghost, but I still wear that scar like it's solid gold. You're long gone, but you're tattooed on my soul. 'Cause love like that don't fade away. It burns like a match on Judgment Day. You can run, girl, but you still owe me hope. Yeah, you're tattooed on my soul. I try to drown it in the smoke and gin, but every bar's got your name etched in. Your lipstick ghosts still haunt my shirt. Your goodbye kiss, yeah, that one still hurts. I hit the road just to outrun your face, but I see it clear in every state. You wrecked my pride, you left that hole, and you signed it sweet, tattooed on my soul. 'Cause love like that don't fade away. It claws through the nights and breaks the day. You can lie, girl, say you let me go, but you're tattooed on my soul. And maybe one day I'll let it rest, but right now it's carved across my chest. You said forever just to watch me fall. Now you're inked inside my every wall. Yeah, love like that don't fade away. It haunts every chord I try to play. I walk alone, but I'm not whole. 'Cause you're tattooed on my soul.
tattoo on my soul. I found your picture in the corner of my drawer. The edge is curled, but the feeling's so much more. You're in the silence between the words I say, and in the spaces where I lose my way. You're the moment right before the rain, the calm that settles in the pain. Every breath I take is stained with you, like the sky remembers blue. I don't need the stars if I know where you are. Even in the dark, I can find your heart. Time pulls us apart like waves on the sand, but I'll be right here reaching out my hand. And if the world falls down, we won't fall far, 'cause I'll always love you. Right where you are. You speak in glances that no one else can hear. 1,000 miles away, but you still feel near. You're the only truth I never had to prove, the kind of love that doesn't move. I build my strength from your quiet grace. I keep your name like a holy place. When the light is low and the night gets loud, you pull me back somehow. I don't need the stars if I know where you are. Even in the dark, I can find your heart. Time pulls us apart like waves on the sand, but I'll be right here reaching out my hand. And if the world falls down, we won't fall far, 'cause I'll always love you. Right where you are. I don't have the words to make you stay, but I've got the faith that never fades. And even if this road leads somewhere new, I'll carry all of you. I don't need the stars if I know where you are. Even when you're gone, you're never that far. Time pulls us apart like waves on the sand, but I'll be right here holding all I can. And if the sky burns out, you're still my spark, 'cause I'll always love you. Right where you are. Right where you are. Saw you dancing in a dive bar flame, leather boots and a joker name. Eyes like trouble, lips like sin, and I knew right then I'd fall right in. You play it cold, I play it dumb, but baby, you're the loaded gun. Wildfire woman, you burn me alive. Hot like danger, cut like a knife. No running, no place to hide. Wildfire woman, I'm yours tonight. You don't love, you just consume, like a rose that never blooms. But I keep coming back for more, 'cause pain from you is worth the war. You walk away, I lose control.
watch it burn. I lost my faith, but I'll never learn. One more kiss and I'm gone again. You're the poison I call a friend. Wildfire woman, set me ablaze. Love like yours don't come in waves. You take the night, then fade like smoke. But wildfire woman, I'll never let go. I saw her in the twilight glow, a shadow soft that wouldn't show. Her eyes were rivers, her smile was gone. I walked the streets where we belong. Oh, dreams of yesterday, they haunt my mind. A love so tender, left behind. The words we whispered, they fade away. Oh, dreams of yesterday, won't you stay? The clock ticks loud, it mocks my pain. The sky, it weeps in endless rain. I held her close in my restless head, but ghosts can't love and love is dead. Oh, dreams of yesterday, they haunt my mind. A love so tender, left behind. The words we whispered, they fade away. Oh, dreams of yesterday, won't you stay? And in the haze of a restless night, I reach for shadows, for fading light. But all I hold is the empty air. Her laughter echoes, it's not there. Oh, dreams of yesterday, they haunt my mind. A love so tender, left behind. The words we whispered, they fade away. Oh, dreams of yesterday, won't you stay?
You lit the match, said it was love, but all I got was smoke and dust. You held me close with crooked hands, built me dreams on sinking sand. I gave you fire, gave you flame, you gave me back a hollow name. Said I was crazy, played it cool, but baby, you just broke the rules. I cried through the night, wore the pain like a crown. Now I wear my freedom and I don't bow down. You don't get to call me now, not when it's late. You don't get to say I'm sorry when it's fake. I was gold, you turned me into time you wish I'd return, but I'm not yours. I'm something new, a phoenix rising, not your fall. You don't get to call me now, shut that gate. You don't get to miss me, it's too damn late. I was gold, you turned me into smoke, but I rise from what you broke. I dance through hell and I don't even care. There's power in these ashes in my hair.
It was early in the morning on a peaceful Sunday. The sun was rising up over old Hawaii Bay. The sailors slept on the U.S. fleet, not knowing war was at their feet. Then the sky went black with the burning roar as the rising sun came to start a war. It was December 7, 1941. They struck from the clouds with a loaded gun. With fire and steel they hit our shore, but they woke up a giant we couldn't ignore. We were down, but we weren't done. On December 7th, 1941, they came in waves out of the blue, with bombs and torpedoes flying through. The Arizona burned in flame, and heroes died without a name. But from that smoke a vow was made. They'll feel the wrath of the USA. On December 7, 1941, they thought they'd break us and then they'd run. But they lit a fire from sea to sea and woke the lion of liberty. We were hit, but we stood as one. On December 7th, 1941. President Roosevelt spoke real clear, a day of infamy we'd all hear. The nation rose with steel and pride, and brave young men went off to fight. From Midway's waves to Normandy, from island sands to history, they paid the price for what they'd done when they fired first, but we won the run. You don't strike home and walk away, not from the red, white, and blue, no way. It was December 7th, 1941, a morning raid, a rising sun. But they wrote a check they couldn't cash, 'cause we came back with thunder and flash. We remember every daughter and son. From December 7th, 1941. Yeah, you can strike first, but we don't fall. We stand back up, we give it all. They hit us hard, but we hit back strong. And we still sing that freedom song. I thought love would be the light, but you pulled me under in the dead of night. You said the right words, looked me in the eyes, but every forever was a dressed up lie. I kept sinking, trying to stand, but you were never reaching out your hand. You watched me drown, calling it fate, while you walked off, clean, no trace. I gave you my trust like a fool on fire. Now I'm climbing out of my own desire. You were quicksand, pulling me slow, smiling while I lost control. Told me love was solid ground, but baby look who's buried now. I screamed your name, you let me fall. Now I don't need you at all. You were quicksand, but I found land. I'm standing
planned. I used to blame myself for the pain, for every storm, for every rain. But I was gold, you were a thief. You stole my shine and called it grief. I built my way out brick by brick, no thanks to you, your coward tricks. Now you say you miss who I was, but she's gone, and that's because you broke me down, thought I'd stay beneath. But baby, I learned how to breathe. You were quicksand, pulling me slow, smiling while I lost control. Told me love was solid ground, but baby, look who's buried now. I screamed your name, you let me fall. Now I don't need you at all. You were quicksand, but I found land. I'm standing stronger than I ever planned. Now I know love shouldn't hurt like that, shouldn't feel like a trap you can't get past. But I made it out, and I won't go back to your empty hands and your heart so black. You were quicksand, dragging me deep, but I climbed out and found my peace. Told me lies like lullabies, but I see through your soft disguise. I screamed your name, you let me fall. Now I don't need you at all. You were quicksand and I won't sink again. I'm standing tall, let that be the end.
Oh, Christmas Eve, 2:45, heard a noise down by the tree. Grabbed my gun, crept down slow, saw a shadow in the glow. Switched off my safety, pointed my weapon just as I thought. The fool kept stepping, shot 3 times without pause. Bang, 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 it was Santa Claus. I shot Santa Claus by mistake. Thought he was a burglar on the take. He's on my floor and he's bleeding out. Kids, wake up soon, no time to pout. I shot Santa, this can't be real. Reindeer outside like, what's the deal? It's 3 a.m. and I'm losing my shit. Do I bury him or do I split? I called my buddy cause I needed advice. He said, burn the body without thinking twice. I said, you're no help, and I hung up. Poured some whiskey in my coffee cup. After a few drinks, it became real clear I need some help from my old John Deere. Just like Fargo, there ain't nothing quicker. I'll throw the fat man in my old wood chipper. I shot Santa, it was a mistake. Now I'm pacing circles wide awake. Rudolph staring through the glass outside. I think he knows it was a homicide. I shot Santa, yeah, it's perfectly clear. Ain't nobody getting shit this year. I gotta hurry up and get him out back. Throw him in the chipper with his big red sack. I went to pick him up and he jumped to his feet. He scared me to death and laughed at me. He said, ho, 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 I've been shot before. I'm a magical elf with a magical chore. He left some presents and took my gun. Flew up the chimney and away he run. Got in his sleigh and zipped out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good